Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. If you missed the last episode, then we met up with Erend and went to look for the people who were responsible for killing his sister. Now, it was initially suspected that they were the Shadow Karja, right? But it turned out that that was not the case. It was the oh shoot, what is the name of the group that not the group, the tribe that Erend is a member of. Now, oh man, I'm not going to be able to call it up here, guys. It's not. You know, I'm just really terrible with names. But anyway, it turned out that it was the Outlanders from his tribe. Now, I think that, so I mean, there's probably, I mean, not probably, there's obviously some bad blood between the Karja and, for instance, the Nora, and then Erend's tribe, because of the things that the previous king, that the Karja had, the previous Sun King did to all these other tribes. So that's why there are, you know, some of that tribe out there. Guys, I'm really sorry that I can't remember the name. But anyway, I digress. I think what I want to do in this one is meet up for the second part of that, because he was coming back here to check the body to make sure that it was his sister. It was just assumed that it was his sister because they had essentially mutilated the body, and it was suspected. We suspected that maybe they did that, so we couldn't identify her. Okay, this is Editor Blave interrupting Gameplay Blave, and this time it's not really bad news, so that's kind of fortunate. But what ends up happening here is I spend about, I would say about 30 minutes here that I'm just going to kind of cut out of the video, because what I do is I kind of explore around here. I go and I talk to a lot of these merchants, because what I'm looking for is I want to upgrade our armor, which I do. I buy the armor that has more resistances, and partly because that's the only one I can really afford of the higher tier armors, and also that was kind of suggested in the comments. So it was kind of that was the best case scenario option there. And then I also get the next tier of warbow. But I spent a lot of time looking around there, and I also find some lore items. Now, I'm kind of hesitant to cut out the lore items, but guys, it really, you know, this episode was like an hour and 30 minutes, and I really didn't want to make it that long. Plus, it was just me wandering around the city for a really long time doing that stuff, and I was like, yeah, I should probably cut this out, because, you know, it was just so long before we actually got into anything. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and cut until we, you know, move to the people that we start actually talking to that are regarding the quest that we're going on to. Now, what I decided to do, as I said, was to continue on this quest with Erend's sister. That dude was pretty bad. I am glad that he is gone. Let me by.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean?
This seems like a trap.
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
I do not like
All
this.
Of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Can we skip the line? Oh, sweet.
And now Outlanders from the savage interest could the Sun King have in her?
Yeah. Eat it.
Asked by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable.
Ha ha.
2 hours and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Yep. Those guys suck. Okay.
What's the Sun King like?
Man.
The most important
Look at
thing
this
is what he
place.
isn't like his father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Oh, geez. Wait. What? Oh. He's just chilling out here?
Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Errand, tell her what you found.
I checked Ersa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ersa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ersa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ersa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Errand, Murad. Let me discuss it with her privately.
That guy's got one heck of a get up on.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
So you better pay, buddy. I'm assuming he's not going to give me diddly squat. Okay. So yeah, we know that they've got a history now after what we read. So that's interesting. Let's find out if he gives us any more details about that.
It sounds like Ersa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ersa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Okay. Let's find out about this Oseram dude who's, who should be dead by all accounts.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
I mean, it's like, he's already kidnapping basically everyone or capturing everyone he can and executing them. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not saying that that's not awful, but, yeah, the whole situation's bad. Certainly this Dervahl guy, his rage and his vendetta, certainly understandable, but it definitely seems like it seems like it's a little misdirected. It seems like hey, the guy that you're mad at, that dude's dead. that guy's dead. So he's got I guess he just had so much rage, which, like I said, understandable. He just had to point it somewhere. So he's just pointing it at these people now, as opposed to just, the guy who did it.
So why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ersa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
Okay, so we can ask a little bit about the Sundom here. It might be some interesting stuff
I'd like
here.
to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Yeah, becoming Sun King. Yeah, how did that happen exactly? Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's see what he has to say about that.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Man, Aloy is a lot of things, but humble humble is not one of them. Okay. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about let's just talk about all these. Let's go through these things. This palace is pretty impressive. Of course, this whole Meridian is pretty impressive in this in the world that exists here.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Yeah, I once again, I want to talk about all these things. Let's talk about the relationship between the Karja and the Oseram. I mean, I guess, he's got that history with Ersa. So, I mean, that could have been one of the things that helped relations get established once he came to power.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ersa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ersa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
It would appear that he wouldn't. Finally, we'll talk about the Shadow Karja, but apparently we're not dealing with the Shadow Karja right now.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ersa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ersa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Yep. Okay.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ersa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Okay. Oh, shoot. He's got something for us to scan. Guys, this is just... We've got tons of stuff going on here. Founding of Meridian. Oh, my goodness, guys. Look at all this stuff we've got. There's so much information coming at us right now. Okay, the Founding of Meridian. We are Karja. In us is the blood of those led by Ahriman from persecution to pursuit. So long ago, out of the far savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land or metal, the leaves of the old ones. Ahriman found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance, and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those they had once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power, and so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide them and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. The path was hard and marked by the stones of families who fell along the wayside, even Ahriman's own. The persecution was unceasing. From those without purpose, only the desire to debase and destroy, but the faith of the Karja was rewarded with a distant vision, a tower like a solid ray of the sun, holding on the horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Ahriman followed the flight of the Glinthawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again they saw the tower, so close now it seemed to reach to the very sun itself, and they saw that the Glinthawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun, the tower, the spire cast its long shadow upon a mesa across the verdant valley. Ahriman knew he had found a haven for the tribe, as this was a place shunned by those without his faith, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire or the shining feathers of the Glinthawks. He named this place Meridian, from a passage in the leaves, and the tribe settled in the protection of the great mesa. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources, and in time from the red rock of the mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the city of the sun. Truly the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvests and prosperity, and the bounds of the sundom for as far as its light touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and plots of our foes, other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holy Meridian, without spire and sun, there would be no Meridian, but now and forevermore it stands as monument to both, and the glory of Ahriman and the founders is reflected anew in each Sun King of the Radiant line and the noble houses of the Sun Court. All right, a little bit of background information. That was mostly myth, I think. Oh my goodness, there's more information in here, guys. So, I mean, once again, as always, feel free to skip whatever you do not want to hear or know. But there's just so much stuff here that, there's just so much lore, so much stuff that we want to figure out. I mean, I gotta be honest. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic there. I gotta be honest. The stuff that I am most interested in, is like kind of like what led up to the fall of civilization. I mean, I'm a little bit interested in like the current culture and things like that. I am somewhat interested in that, but like mostly what I'm interested in is like how the heck is there like if like some kind of a robot AI did like take over, like why dinosaurs, like why why is that what it's making? It just seems kind of strange. Anyway, guys, look at all this stuff that's coming at us right here. Okay, the Chronicle of the Sun Kings, the founder Ahriman, who guided our forefathers from the shadows of the savage east into the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of the sun and shadow both, delivered them from the sight of Holy Meridian. The bounteous Amavad, who oversaw the clearing of this and sowing of the royal maize lands, so that none who walked in the sun's favor should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich estate lands for the first houses of the Sun Court. The far-seeing Sadahin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north. Okay, so honestly, it looks like this is just lineage. It looks like this is just lineage. This isn't so much like I mean, I guess this is kind of telling us what's going on. So I mean, you do have like a long line of Sun Kings, and then you've got Jiran and then Avad here. So you've got a whole lot of different Sun Kings before them who have done a bunch of different stuff. But you know, honestly, guys, I'm getting a little bit a little bit full of this stuff, and I don't think that this is really going to be particularly germane. Because I don't think we really need to know who, you know, the third Sun King was. So I think that we're probably good there. Certainly, if you want to know that, then hopefully you could have paused it, because I scrolled through all that, and you could pause it and check that out. But anyway. Wait a second. Go to Pitchcliff. Let's have a quick look here. Whoa, that is a way up there. Let's have a look here. Where is she? Who's responsible and why? Okay. So is Aaron not going on this mission? Or am I going to meet him there? I don't know. We could probably go to like this campfire, then summon ourselves a mount, and then ride up that way. There is a corrupted zone, level 32. We are level 27. We might be able to take that out. Let's check it out. Anyway, I don't know why it got out of there, so let's go ahead and move in that direction, see what happens. My goodness, guys, there's a whole lot of stuff going on there, man. It's like, wow. I mean, they were really kind of hitting you with it there. It makes sense. That like the seat of their power would just be cram-packed with lore, like anything you could want to know about them. And you know, I mean, I certainly appreciate that they have that stuff in there. Because I want to grab some of this meat, because we're pretty low on meat. We kind of stay perpetually low on meat, guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and summon ourselves a mount. But as I said, like that's some stuff that I mean, like I'm just not super interested in the line of kings of the Karja. It's not like I don't need to know every single detail about the world. I don't need to. That's not something I need to know about. Ooh, I need that medicinal junk though. I do need that. Oh shoot. Oh, I was trying to activate that. Not good. Not good. Okay, eat that. I think that they killed my boy, sadly. But, fortunately, I can just summon another one. Now, I was wanting to activate this fire, because I don't know if you just have to get near them or if you have to actually activate them. I think that it's just a proximity thing, because there have been a lot of fires that I haven't actually Activate. Actually, no. My guy's right over there. He just ran away. Coward! They gave me a new one, though. I love that ability, guys. That's so good. That's so good. Gotta get all the medicinal herbs that you can. I mean, if you're me, you can't just... I just walked by one.
These will keep.
I'm really bad on these on a mount here. It's not. It is not pretty. What did I hear? Oh, there's a rabbit.
Dust won't stop blowing.
I know, it's ridiculous. Okay. Now I can see something. That looks like a snap maw up there, if I'm not mistaken. Not particularly interested. Actually, hang on a second. I think snap maws have tie down large machines. No, not that. We have... Where's my warbow? Using shock arrows. It had been telling me to use the thunder jaws. Okay, so I guess they don't have one. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we'll just shimmy on by these guys. So I thought they used frost. They must use fire or something. Whoa, what is that? A corrupted rock breaker? Okay, let's keep our distance from that. Let us keep our distance from that guy. I do not want anything to do with that. Oh, that's that corrupted zone. Oh, man. Okay, so let's have a look. Weakness to frost and fire. And we would have to tear off its arm so it can't, like, I don't know. Do we try one? We're going to want to put a whole bunch of these traps up everywhere. But we're going to want to use, we're going to want to blow off his arm so he can't dig. I mean, this is going to be crazy, guys. Let's see if we can get up here. I just want to try it. Actually, you know what? No, we don't have time. We don't have time. We've been screwing around long enough. We'll come back and deal with this guy later. Plus, there's two of them. That would just be a mess. That would just be a mess that we don't need to deal with right now. Man, there's a lot of snap maws up here, aren't there? Steer clear. Do not need to kill all this stuff. Gee whiz. I am glad that we have a mount. I wouldn't want to have to just walk all this way.
Save these for the trail.
Keep your distance, guys. Man, this is quite a ways. Quite a ways. Get a little bit more meat from this fox. I'm sure foxes are known for their delicious meat.
Here they come.
Here what come? Are we almost there? Where? Goodness gracious. This place is really up here. This place looks sketchy too. Who are these dudes? Can't scan them. Look at this place. This place is bonkers. Do not like it.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we've got a trader over here. Let's see if they've got anything cool.
Famous for breaking as soon as you get him home.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
It's a trap.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
If we teach the Karja,
No, man.
steel to my soul will teach him how.
That'd be something else if this guy, if the guy who was close to the king was the one who set it up. Let's see. They have one of those free sample boxes. I will take it, sir. I will take it. And that's all I'll take. Get away from me. Ooh. Take that. Okay. Scanning.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Yep. It's like the one person who left here. Like, people are going to be in and out of that little square there, like, constantly, all day long. Oh, man. No. Oh. Almost crashed, but it recovered.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
You know, if I found a blood map, I don't know if my first inclination would be to follow it. But, you know, I'm not, you know, one of these guys. So let's have a look here. Whoops. Oh gosh, you know, it's another 1,000 miles away. They're certainly going to make us work for it here, guys. They are certainly going to make us work for it. It seems like the last few, I guess since we had explored a good chunk of land around that area, we had just been able to, like, fast travel too, so we haven't had to, you know, really stretch our legs to get to a quest location. I'm not liking the looks of that area though, because we've got one of those huge, flying machines over in that area, and well, you know, if you watch the video of me fighting one of those before, then well, it wasn't pretty. Oh man, I was trying to pick that up. Yeah, I really don't want to have to fight one. Is that a Ravager over there? Now that would be kind of interesting if we were able to kill a Ravager and try to use his gun on the big the big nasty bird thing. Don't mind me. Just coming through. Do not mind me. Can we not get up this? I can mount the Strider, but I can't. Oh, maybe I should have kept the Strider. It looks like this is. Is there something that we should be worried about? Oh. Yeah, let's keep our distance. Keep our distance.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
The fighting's going to start pretty quick, though. Just FYI. Just FYI. Okay, let's go ahead and craft ourselves some arrows here. And let's see what... yeah, that's going to be our main arrow for taking out, you know, dudes. I don't know if I can... a long leg. If it comes down to it, I want to try to take that Ravager's gun and then use it on these guys. I don't know if I can override the Ravager, but what she might be talking about is just like letting them free. Okay, I'm gonna queue up 2 arrows and then give this guy the beans. Okay, that guy's way over there, but he's an elite mercenary. I don't know if that means that he is like super strong. We're about to find out because I'm gonna give him a taste of it from downtown. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can... No, cannot override.
Durval's men. It's about to get ugly.
I hope so.
Okay, I'm gonna I think I'm gonna tear blast the, Oh, shoot. Did that knock it off? I don't see it.
See what happens when... Intruders! Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
Did not work as I had hoped. No, no, no. Okay, guys. My plan was completely thwarted.
Here's a shocker.
Okay, we're going in. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay. I just must not have been aiming it properly. Okay, here we go. Okay, apparently you don't want to just run in.
Ugh, I can kill you from right here.
No matter how cool it might seem. Okay, that was extraordinarily unsmooth. They've got a watcher over here for some reason.
It's a bloody row.
Oh. Okay. Sorry, guys. Leave him be. I don't know what we would want with him. That was very poorly executed. Very poorly executed. Now, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we should have set up some traps, done a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, it worked out. We ended up having to use all of our healing supplies, but it's fine. It's fine. Got. Sometimes the direct approach is, you know, just fine. Oh, we got...
She's armed!
You're dang right she's armed. Oh, nice dodge, dude. Dude, that guy can take it. And he can dish it out, too. Okay, the regular healing potions do not heal enough anymore, if you ask me. Okay, there's... Yeah, I don't know that we need to let them out. That doesn't... Shoot it.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Oh, what was that supposed to do? What? Okay. Defeat Derval's champion. No problem. No problemo. Yeah, this is...
Ersa must be in there.
Oh, shoot!
Get through.
He unleashed the beasts. Tear blast. No gun for you, dude. Where's his gun? Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, I love doing that, but you can't do it unless you like slow them down first. I hate these guys. Okay, where did the... Jeez. Okay, let's get our Those long legs do not like electricity very much. Especially if you can hit him in the I bet if we hit... Oh. Dude, this is not working out. Okay, that worked. Jeez. That sucked. Well, Dervahl's champion was a chump. But, you know, fighting those guys when I was not adequately prepared for it, that kind of sucked. That kind of sucked. So he dropped his gun.
It's blocked. Must be one of Dervahl's paralyzers. Stay put until I find a way past it.
I'm gonna freaking... Oh. Let's say I was gonna shoot it, but it just uses earplugs.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
I want to loot... hold on, there we go. Yeah, I want to loot him. Okay. Sonic barrier disabled. Let's go ahead and load up our stuff here.
Ersa!
Good call. And she's not looking too good.
Aaron? Dervahl tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Dervahl saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out.
Jeez.
Now listen. Dervahl's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ersa. No, please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Aaron, I'm so sorry.
You've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, I mean, at least he had a chance in this situation to say goodbye. Wow. Look at all this stuff. Gee whiz. Yeah, take all of that stuff. Resist corruption. That's really nice. Tear corruption. That's a massive corruption coil. And then some modification boxes.
This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
I don't know if we want to know or not.
Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa. La 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 la.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Dervahl's got nothing left to lose.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Dervahl's records, maybe. Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too.
Okay, let's have a quick look at Dervahl's journal. Where was that? Dervahl's journal. My loyal customer, Ailman Forgeman, I hope your plans for a forge in Upper Meridian are moving forward. We're honored you chose us to provide the blaze you need. We've received payment for the third shipment, and we are most thankful for your prompt remuneration. Unfortunately, our hunters are struggling to cover the order. We apologize for the delay, but this is an unusually large request. As soon as we have it, we'll deliver it to your warehouse as promised. With utmost respect, Gerund Huntmaster, Mainspring Machine Makings. Okay, yeah, so it does seem like that is likely, I guess the way that they're getting it in.
I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay. Yeah, so we now have a lead on that, or on this. Man, that one was a pretty epic one. It kind of culminated or wrapped up pretty quick there. Well, I guess it hasn't wrapped up. We still have to go back to the palace, which we can do pretty quickly. But in terms of that, we're going to end up doing that in the next one. But we did find Ersa. Sadly, we were not able to save her. But on the bright side, Aaron was able to, kind of say goodbye, and I think that is going to give him a little bit more peace than before. Because he was really kind of tearing himself apart, and now he's. I don't know. I think that this is just going to be a little bit of a better situation for him, at the very least, than what had happened, than what at least he thought had happened before. But anyway, guys, I do think that is a really good place for us to stop. This one was a little bit epic. What I hopefully will do, and maybe you will or maybe you won't perceive it, but maybe what I'll do is try to cut a little bit of that managerial stuff out of the beginning where we were just running around shopping, yeah, we'll see about that. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and we are going to be picking up at this campfire right here. We're going to be picking up right here next time.